Alright, so it's day 12 of the cut to 260 pounds. It is leg day, so we're on our way to the gym to go hit legs. And had to get my car looked at again today, check engine lights on, like I said. Uh, but today I might actually be able to have a video of me doing some of my workout. My girlfriend is going to be recording it for me today, so that'd be cool. I'm going to try to figure out how to do a little. I'm going to add the whole thing into here, but also add maybe a little montage or something like that. It's also been pretty cool to go on YouTube and kind of learn how to edit videos or clip them together. I've been learning a lot the last few days, so the hope is just to keep learning, make these videos better for anyone who watches them. So yeah, so today's leg day. So the plan is I'm gonna show at Planet Fitness, we only have a Smith machine, so I can only do Smith machine squats. But I'm going to show how I would do them kind of normally, with maybe a little bit more of a hamstring. I mean, it still has quads, but it's more of a whole lower half kind of activation, glutes and everything. And then I'm going to show this newer way if you want to focus more just on your quads. And then calves, obviously. And then we'll hit the leg curl machine and leg extension machine. And, maybe even hit the abductor and adductor machines. And then abs, obviously, and then cardio. So always gotta make sure you do cardio. You used to do like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes at least. If you go really hard, maybe, or just do 30. I mean, it kind of depends, but that is the plan for the day. And yeah, also working on making some workout gear, have a logo made up and brand name we came up with last night. So gotta work on trying to, do a couple things with that, but hopefully soon we'll have some of those, and maybe we'll start selling it, and you can leave comments if you want one, and we can try to set it up. But hopefully one day we'll actually have a real link with like a website to sell stuff. Right now, my girlfriend, she's gonna be the one who actually makes the shirts. She's able to make t-shirts with designs on them and stuff like that. So, but that's the plan. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm trying to keep doing this, and hopefully today we can go ahead and get a good lift in. Get some good videos to post. That'd be cool. Think about different ideas for in the future about workout videos. If anyone has any suggestions, leave them in the comments. But I'm on the road a lot, like I said, so I might end up doing some videos of workouts you can do in your hotel rooms, if you're on the road, or hotel gym workouts, because at times you have to be pretty resourceful when it comes to things like that, because sometimes hotel gyms are pretty limited with what they have, and sometimes even hotel gyms just are non-existent. Basically, uh, they think a treadmill and a bike is what makes a gym. So if that is the case, I will show some workouts you can do in your room, some you can do out in the hotel gym area, depending on the things they have there. Like I said, I've been to some that I've had to completely just rework how things are put. Even I actually had to put one machine back together at this one hotel. The cable kept jumping off the track and it was kind of loose, so I had to try to tighten it up. And then I ended up I was trying to do back that day, and I couldn't sit on the seat to do lat pull downs, so I had to like figure out a way to move back a little bit of ways and then do my lat pull downs, a little bit farther away, just make sure I could get this stretch. But okay, I don't think it's something I should be on this road. That was a pretty close one. Anyways, kind of narrow road, and the giant semi was coming around a corner in my lane, so a little scary. But if you guys see, anyone sees this and likes these car talks, and like I said, I'm gonna hopefully start making more videos of actual workouts, and hit the subscribe button, and drop a like and leave a comment. So like I said, even if no one ever watches this is mostly for me tracking my progress. But it's fun, try to kind of create a community in the workout space and try to help out others, because I know a lot of times when you start working out, it can be a little uncomfortable if you don't really know what you're doing. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym, hit legs. Hopefully there'll be some video of me actually doing some lifts today. But until then, you guys stay blessed and stay pumped. All right, guys. So, leg day is done. Also got to Walmart, picked up some things. Got a New York strip for lunch. So I'm gonna cook up with some eggs and a sweet potato. Uh, leg day went pretty good. Got some footage I gotta go through, but that'll be nice. And car got it looked at. It's all looking fine, checking out. So didn't have to spend a bunch of money on that. So far, day's going pretty good. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to, get back and eat very quickly after my lift the last 2 days. I mean, it really doesn't matter too much as long as you get your protein and everything else in throughout the day. But I usually like to try to get some kind of like a protein shake or some kind of meal in after my lift. I know they talk about the anabolic window every once in a while, but I'm not too worried about that. So I'm gonna go home and get a New York strip and some eggs and sweet potato in me, and then tonight I'll probably just do chicken and broccoli and maybe some rice or some shrimp or something. Just because you're dieting down does not mean that you have to starve. So, I mean, I want to start taking some pictures, and like I said, I might do some food videos of what I eat and stuff, and even when I'm on the road to kind of show you how you could, if you're on the road a lot, how you can eat maybe a little bit cheaper, healthier than going out to fast food every night. So, but leg day. Went a little bit lighter today on my squats and than usual. I kind of wanted just to really focus on getting, the form down. Like I said, my legs are a little bit lacking, so try and get the form down. And I would give that advice to anyone who's just starting off lifting. Don't go super heavy or really worry about the weight when you're first starting off. Do what you can manage to do for about 8 to 10 reps. Usually is kind of how I like to go. And do like 4 sets of 3 to 4, depending on how my split's going. But and really just focus on getting the mind-muscle connection. So like when you're first starting off, your muscle, even like bench press or anything, your muscles aren't really necessarily, if you've never worked out or done any kind of like movement like that, your muscles just aren't accustomed to doing those movements to move that weight. So going lighter and focusing on really making sure that you're only using the muscle, isolating that muscle that you want to use, can be very beneficial when first starting off, so that in the future when you start lifting, that your body is only using that muscle to lift. Because if you try to go too heavy and stuff, especially on like bench press and stuff, you're more likely you're going to start using your shoulders a little bit too much. You're not really going to get too much out of your chest, like your pectoral muscles. You're going to use more of your front delts and stuff like that. So, being going lighter, trying to get the motion and the movement down, and the weight will come. So that's how we did today. I'll probably put in the video about like how many sets of each I did. Leg curls, I did 8 sets of 8 to 10. The squats, I did both of 2 different types. Like I said, I was going to do today. I did about 2 to 3 of each of those for about 7 to 8 reps, and then I did leg extensions, or yeah, leg extensions. I did those, I think for like 3 or 4, because I usually try to keep it to like 8 to 10 sets for each muscle I'm working. So I was working quads. And then calves, I did about 8 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Like I said, I went a little bit lighter. Like I could go a little bit heavier on calves, but I feel like when I go a little bit lighter and really do a slow, controlled movement, up and down, slow up, slow down, I get a much better stretch and pump in my calves. So that's what I did. With squats, I kind of was looking into it and was thinking about possibly doing front squats in the future. I've never done them before, but I was watching something and I've seen many people talk about this, including Arnold, doing front squats as a taller person because it helps keep your back alignment straight up and down, which you kind of want. You want your back alignment to be almost vertical when you're doing squats. But as a taller person, it is harder to do that. So doing the keeping your legs together on a plate like I did today, it kind of actually helps keep your, especially on Smith machine, and you put your legs a little bit out in front of you, it helps keep your body a little bit more vertical. But from what I understand, front squats also will help you keep a little more vertical. So maybe next time I'll try that. But I mean, Arnold's like what, 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", and he was having trouble with it, and I'm about 4 inches taller probably. So if you're a little bit taller, maybe front squats might be a thing. Like I said, in the future I'll try that out and put that out there and kind of show how to do it. But and then I did some hip abduction and adduction machines, and then did some abs and cardio. So overall good lift. And so I'm gonna go home, eat, shower, and start working on editing these videos, trying to make them as best as possible. Also, I got my first hate comment today on one of my shorts. Someone said that from 4 or 5 years ago, when I weighed 155 pounds and was skin and bone, and then when I was 300 pounds of nothing but fat about 3 or 4 years ago, and then now I look exactly the same. So I don't think I do. Can't really let the negative comments get to you. So just appreciated the person for their comment. Keep moving. Stay blessed and stay pumped, guys.